Thanks, guys. Obviously, I didn't fare well in the Salt Lake weather, but ASU, for once, actually did very well in the poor weather conditions here at Rice-Eccles Stadium, but they obviously didn't win it. It was more the sloppy mistakes in the fourth quarter that led to their demise here. We've seen through social media, your team's already back in the gym, getting ready for next season. What is the attitude of this team in the offseason after having such a successful run in the postseason with the NCAA tournament? With the return of Kalen Balaj, it's not likely that Deshaun Hayes is going to get many touches as a running back, but the ASU coaching staff has found a way to utilize him on the other side of the ball. Well, I think coming into the season, everybody just assumed that ASU offense was going to be explosive behind Mike Berkovice and DJ Foster, and that just hasn't happened yet. They need to establish a rhythm with those new receivers like Lucien and Tim White to be able to really establish a rhythm on this offense and be as explosive as they were expected to be. Well, Thursday, Rich Rod released his injury report, and the big question on that one was Anu Solomon and what was going to happen with him. He was listed as questionable, and that's causing a lot of problems for ASU at this point because now they have to prepare for two separate quarterbacks, a veteran guy who has faced ASU before and a newbie who still had some explosiveness, especially in that last-minute win over Utah in overtime. So a lot of problems for ASU with this injury list coming out. Let's head up to Seattle, where the Washington State Cougars are going to face the ASU Sun Devils. Both Charlie Turner-Thorne and June Doherty are set for this matchup. Headed into the first half, Leah Galdera is going to go down off of a Kelsey Moose rebound. Looks like she's clutching her knee there, but she actually comes back into the game, tough as nails. Heading further into the first half, Promise Amukamara with a rebound and the fast break down the court. She's going to hit this one for an easy jumper to help ASU and strengthen their lead 11-5. Now headed to the second half here. ASU has still got the lead, but Washington State making a comeback. A big turnover. Leah Presley takes it and puts it in the hoop easily. Still headed into the second half. We've got some momentum on Washington State's side. And on the perimeter, you see Leah Presley goes in for it, and she goes down with an apparent ankle injury. And her teammates on the bench, everyone was stunned in silence, worried about Tia Presley. But she, again, is also tough as nails, comes back in the game. Sophie Bruner with the jumper. She led the charge for ASU today. 14 points on the day to lead the team. ASU is strengthening their lead. Alicia Davis with this clutch three out of the corner, and ASU is going to come away with this one. They're headed to the semifinal matchup against Stanford. ASU's swimming and diving team is full of diversity. Student athletes come from all walks of life, and Anna Alaz is no exception. Alaz is a distance swimmer from Hungary, posting the top time for ASU in the 1,000 free. And she's found a new home in Tempe.
It's been great. Like, seriously, I made the best decision of my life when I came to ASU. The weather is amazing, the team is amazing, seriously. I really thought the first year is gonna be super difficult, but the team was so helpful, the coaches were great, so honestly, it was very easy.
It may have been an easy transition from Europe to the United States, but the transition from former head coach Dorsey Tierney Walker to current coach Bob Bowman has not been as easy.
It's definitely a completely different atmosphere than last year or the years before I've been here. It's going very well. Actually, the practices are different, especially for me. I don't swim as much as I used to, but it's a way higher intensity. So I'm very excited to see how it works out, and everything is just different in a good way.
And those differences in practicing have made the Sun Devils more prepared for their biggest test so far this season, a dual meet against Pac-12 powerhouse USC.
I think everyone is very, very excited because we see each other and ourselves improving every day and every dual meet. I think a USC-UCLA weekend or Air Force for the guys are always one of the most exciting ones because this is the last dual meet weekend before the Big Invitational. So this is our last experience before the big meet.
From Tempe, I'm Elaine Wilson, Cronkite Sports. Usually before an ASU game, we would hit Mill Avenue in Tempe to see what ASU fans are going to expect from this game. But since we're in Pullman, do as the Cougars do. Let's talk to some Coug fans and some ASU fans to see what they thought of tonight's game. It's really not a party in Pullman until the fire trucks show up, apparently. What's in this taco?
We got some lettuce, some tomatoes, special sauce. I can't tell you what's in there.
Oh, careful there.
Greatness in a taco.
That's really good. La 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 da. Western Connecticut Sports Network.
Oh yeah.
Go Cougs, right? Hey, what about Go Devils? Go Devils? No, okay. Mike Leach, after the game, when they asked, what changed in that second half, he said he was stealing some of ASU's signals this time.
He was definitely using sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you using sarcasm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can we please note that it's 8:15 at night? You're kidding.
No, that's his name.
Your name's Papa John?
In her eyes, yes.
Do you make great pizza?
No, I do not.
What is that? Oh, gotcha.
Extremely worried. However, that second three quarters was absolutely amazing by the Cougs.
Yeah, the second three
And,
quarters were amazing.
It wasn't even.
How would you feel if Mike Leach decided to bring on Todd Graham as an offensive coordinator?
I mean, I don't know much about Todd.
Hi guys, how are ya? Go Cougs? Go Cougs. What about Go Devils? Yeah, no? Go Devils? Ford Cubs? No? Okay.
Oh, it's this.
I think your
special.
camera guy wants some of this.
There's the camera guy watching.
He's been working hard all night. Oh yeah.
This is amazing.
What you
Oh
guys
my God.
Hey, make sure you get.
Well, that's it from Pullman, Washington. Yeah, it's only 9:30 here, but it's already crazy here at Washington State. I am drained. I have lived the life of a Cougar, and I'm done. I'm ready to be a Sun Devil. Thanks, you guys. Have a good night. There's been a theme for the Sun Devils in preparation for Oregon.
Again, I think just fundamentals.
The fundamentals.
Focus on the fundamentals.
Some fundamentals. So it was a fundamental day for us.
And arguably one of the fundamental pieces of the offense is now back in action. Running back Demario Richard was out for the Utah game and most of the Colorado game. He's accounted for 769 all-purpose yards and 6 touchdowns this season. And Richard recognizes the impact he has on offense.
Obviously, I mean, the Utah game, we struggled a lot the Utah game. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the only thing on offense, but, I mean, I opened up the pass game for Burke, pass protections and run pass reads and stuff like that. So, I mean, I play a huge piece of the offense.
And offensive coordinator Mike Norvell is ready to have Richard back on the field as well.
Demario's he's a guy that is every down back for us. Being able to have that balance with him and Kalen and Gump, DJ, all those guys, being able to carry a role. I think that's going to be a tremendous help for us. And he's moved around great. Getting him back out there he's had a really good week of practice.
Finally, the face of Cali is looking forward to more time focusing on football and less time focusing about tweets on his absence.
Because now, I mean, I was getting tweets and Facebook messages, oh, we needed you. Like, you telling me stuff I already know, so I'm just ready to play, ready to get back on the field.
From Tempe, I'm Elaine Wilson, Cronkite Sports.